Hello, I'm Micks Mowers, Mower Man, and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to be looking at my mate Taffy's Hayter 48 in Martin Mondeo ST220 blue. Came in the other week, as you guys saw, with no drive. We adjusted the drive, got it all working so he could cut his lawns and what have you, but he's since brought it back. He's had a week off, so he says, can you put a new belt on it for me, boy? So that's what we're going to be doing today. I've ordered a belt. It is somewhere in the abyss of Micks Mowers' shack. We get the machine up on the bench. As you would have seen it in the previous video, this is a fix if you have no drive or if the drive is very, very weak. Just check out my other video on Hayter 48 drive not working cable adjustment. That'll get you going as well. So there's another video there of this Hayter I repaired just with adjusting the cable. But he wants to have his lawnmower have a new belt on it, so now he can have it fully working, and hopefully it'll last for a little while longer. So that's what we're doing today. If this is your first time I'm watching Micks Mowers, Mower Man, hit your subscribe button and whack the old bell. Set your notifications to all. That way you'll be told next time I upload another video, and it is completely free to do so. So without further ado, let's get down and dirty. Let's get Taffy's Hayter 48 up on the bench, and I'll show you how to remove the drive belt and replace a new one. And then hopefully with a bit more cable adjustment, that will then drive fully and have no problems going forward. Right, there it is. Taffy's Hayter 48 in Martin Mondeo blue. Now what I will say with these is you want to go a little bit careful, because some of your aluminium oxiding on these machines do tend to shear some of the bolts off. Okay, so you need to go a bit careful. If you just go straight in with an impact, you stand a very, very good chance of breaking and shearing the bolts off, and then you'll be looking for tapping and drilling, which is something I really don't want to get involved in today. Far too busy. So we're going to remove this 10mm bolt here first off. So just do a little tiny undo. As I say, if you go mad, these do tend to shear off some of these bolts, so just go a bit easy. Like that one there, see? That wants to snap. Guarantee it. So all I'm going to be doing is just rocking it backwards and forwards, tightening it up, loosey-goosey in it, and eventually it will come off. If I just went straight at that, I guarantee you that would snap. Guarantee you. But she's moving now. So if you put an impact on that, I've been there before. Ask Pete if he knows about it. Ask Pete Frau. He'll tell you all about that. And the bolt at the back of the grass flap too. That's a main one for shearing off, that is. But you don't want to be re-drilling these. That comes off, and here's our belt just here, and it says Hayter 486035 is what it says on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it my way. There are other ways of doing this. I'm going to remove the HT and put it out the way, so there's no way this machine can then start. Okay. Because what I want to do now, I want to activate the brake. Okay. Activate the dead man, because I want to be able to turn this machine over by pulling the pull cord or the flywheel. And what you can do is you want to set the height, the drive to off, and all you can then do literally is get hold of this belt, and you can just hopefully try and slip it off of the pulley just by pulling the pull cord. It doesn't always work, but I have had quite good success with it. Okay, so I'm going to put you guys down here, and you're looking down here, right? That's where you're looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab hold of this this pull cord and see how it rotates going forward. If you pull that belt over, sometimes you can get it just to slip. You've got to grab hold of it and pull it over at the same time. So I'll get a screwdriver in there, just to try and encourage it to slip. If I can, baby. It's not the easiest things to do, because you're trying to get it to come over this side. Maybe a pair of long nose pliers. You can just cut the belt off too. You can just do that. I'll grab hold of a belt, have it over here. I just want to try and get it to come right over. Right. There you go. Bit more, bit more, bit more. Nearly. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nearly. There it goes. There you go. And that's how you slip your belt off your front pulley. Easy as that, man. Okay, so now you're got a side view of the engine and what have you, lawnmower. So now that it's been pulled off of the front pulley, you should be able to get hold of this belt and pull that through like so, dropping it off of the rear pulley like so. And this is going to get caught up now. I might have to bring it back the other way. It's just getting caught up on that front pulley. Let me go on the other side. I know you guys can't see, but I'm just going to try and manipulate this pulley. It's just a bit caught up the other side. You'll be able to see it. So it's self-explanatory. There it is. It's just caught up there. So all I'm going to do, go hold of that like so, and then manipulate it past that bit of a deck like so, and hopefully we can then just extract it from the machine. I might go back that way with it a bit. It's a bit of a pickle, but you can just literally just pull these out. I've done it before. I'll do it again. It's just caught right up in this top bit here, so I might have to rotate that engine again one more time, just to try and ease that belt out if I can. As I say, it's literally here. I can see it all. See it all here? Just got to try and get it past this first bit of pulley, and you'll be golden. It's nigh on there, people. It is nigh on there. I'll get a screwdriver in there. Let me tip it back up onto its top so you guys can see. I don't want you guys say, "Well, you did it, Mick. We didn't show me." Because fundamentally, they're one of the easiest belts to change. So here it is all here. Here's a belt, as you can see, and literally it's just trapped between the pulley and the casing, and there it is. There's your belt off. No need to take the roller out. No need to take any of that old stuff out. No. Don't have to do it. So there you go. That's how you remove your belt. Took me seconds. Other people are saying, "Mick, I didn't know you could do it like that. I've been mucking about taking rollers out." Ask Pete Farrow. Tell you all about it. Ask Pete Farrow. Right, so here is old belt. Here is a new belt. They're a V belt. They're not a tooth belt. As you can see, the reason why you lose your drive is because of the amount of wear on this belt, which is the old one, to this belt. See how much more you've got on there? So that's the old belt. That can go for a Burton. I do like to keep those just for in case you get a drive belt on a normal lawnmower. Okay. So now all you've got to do is reverse it. Okay. This is going to be more trickier because this belt is not worn. Okay. But now you want to do is try and figure that drive belt back into the groove. You might have to use a little bit of brute force. There it goes. And then slide that belt all the way down. And then tip the lawnmower up onto its side and feed that belt onto the rear roller first. And then we come back to do it onto the top roller in 2 ticks. So then we get the lawnmower tipped up. I'll be back to you in a second. Right. So with your drive belt now behind this section here, okay, you can now grab hold of it. Now it's going to be limited, guys, okay? You've got to use common sense. So I've got to get my hand in and you can see how much space I haven't actually got. But you can now get hold of your belt. There it is. That's going to come onto this front pulley, our back pulley. So just a touch more, Mick, if I can get it, it'll be lush. It's nearly there. I'm going to rotate the roller, and that will aid me to put the belt on. There it goes. So the belt is now on, but it's got to go there's a little tiny pulley just behind here, okay? And that's got to go, the belt has got to go on the top side of that pulley, not underneath it. So currently, it's actually beneath it, okay? Let me try and show you. I'm going to have a flashlight so I can show you what I'm talking about. Otherwise, you'll put it all together, it won't work, you never go at me. So see the pulley in the background just there? See that? Oh, hang on. See that little pulley? See where the belt is now? That belt needs to be over the other side of the pulley, over the top side. Because that pulley, as you activate the drive, that pulls up on the pulley to give you tension. Where it is now is actually the wrong location. It needs to be the other side of the pulley. Okay, so just for your own information, so you can see, there's the belt now in the correct orientation. It's on the main pulley at the back, and then it goes over the top of this secondary, what we call a tensioner pulley or idler pulley. And you can tell the difference. If your idler pulley or the pulley has a flat surface inside, then it runs across the back side of the belt. If it has a V in it, okay, like on the front of the machine, and the back of the machine, then the inside of the belt goes on. Okay, so if it's flat on the pulley, the back of the belt rubs against it. If it's got a V inside the pulley, it's the inside of the belt rubs against it. Simple as that. Right, I'm a bit quick. That's Mum on the phone. She just rang me up, but me old Mike's about to run out of charge any minute. So we've got it on the back roller on the tensioner pulley. Now I can just try and get this belt over this pulley here. Just pinch it with your thumb, and then pull the engine over. It takes a bit of doing. You've got to really force it and push it at the same time. And as much pressure as you can apply, and you'll find that that belt then will start to bite. Once it starts to bite, you're on a winner then. It's going now, she's going. And you get to a certain point and it becomes really hard. So we're nearly 3/4 way on now. There she goes. It's going. That's it. Belt's on. So just double check that it's on under the under roller. Make sure that that's all correct as it was beforehand. Otherwise you've got to take it all back off again just to redo it. So let me now just double check that. If it's all okay, I'll put the 2 screws back in here, put it all back together, and we'll have to adjust the belt in a tick. But let me put it all together first, and then I'll meet you outside. And that should be this Hayter 48 belt done, changed, easy. Okay, so now I've had to remove my microphone because it needed charging. I've done about 5 videos today. So the audio quality will not be as good as what you're used to. So what we're going to do now is get an 11mm spanner, mate. I now need to adjust this belt because now I can't pull this roller backwards, okay? Which is a common after you've done a belt change, because you've had to take all the slack up to allow for the old belt to be adjusted. But now we're going to adjust this back up. So we're going to bring this material up to the mower to give it a bit more slack, okay? Because the machine won't go backwards now, okay? That's 8mm now, Mick, not 10. Oh, it's been a busy old day today. I've done about 6 machines today, 6, 7 machines. My lord, what is that? That's a 9. That would be why. So we're going to just literally adjust this back up now, just so we can get this this cable to slacken off. It was about halfway, I dare say. So now it must be about there. And now we can roll the machine backwards. Let's try that. It's still not quite yet. There's a bit more slack taken out of it. It's got to be at its slackest. We might even have to adjust these bolts here yet to put even more slack onto the machine. But we're now shortening this cable back up to where it was. Yep, I think we need a bit more yet. So what I'm going to do now, before I go any further, I'm actually now going to fire this machine up outside, get it to run, and then we can once that belt's bedded in a bit, we can then test it. So let me meet you outside. I'll put the spark plug back in, because I have to take the spark plug out just to pull it over, and then we'll take it outside and give it a run and go from there. Right, let's just test this taffy mower. It's not very nice today. It's a bit yucky today. Right, here's my taffy mower. So it is raining, so you might get a bit of water on the old camera, but I can't odds that. So belt changed. It pulls backwards as well, which is what it should do. Okay, you must be able to pull that backwards. So let's fire that up. And you're looking for a drive just to cut in, and I'll do it with one finger only. Clamp that off on one finger, the drive works. I'll be able to put it backwards with ease. There you go. And that's how you change a drive belt on a Hayter 48, 41 or 56 inside about 20 minutes. Quick and easy. Okay, so that's the Hayter 48 now all up and running with brand new belt put inside it, and Taffy should be super happy. So he gets it back on the day. He wants to have it back for working and cutting his lawn, so I'm happy, he's happy. And you can't beat a happy Welshman. If this is the first time you're watching Micks Mowers and Mower Man, hit the old subscribe button and whack the old bell. Set your notifications to all, that way you'll be told next time I upload another video. I look forward to the 6th episode of Micks Mowers very soon, but until then, people, don't forget, much more importantly, take it easy.